Maria, Astu Teresitessima Evangelis, Sila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada Ki Jai, Ananta Kari Vaishnava Ki Jai, Namacharya, Sila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Prem Guha Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadara Sri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktivinoda Ki Jai, Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopal Gopinatha Shyama Kunda Radha Kunda Giri Garavardhan Ki Jai, Vrindavan Ki Jai, Mathuradan Ki Jai, Navadvip Mayapur Ki Jai, Jagannath Puri Ki Jai, Jamuna Mai Ki Jai, Ganges Mai Ki Jai, Tulasi Devi Ki Jai, Bhakti Devi Ki Jai, Samaveta Bhaktivinoda Ki Jai, Nitai Gaura, Oh glorious assembly, oh glorious assembly devotees, all glorious assembly devotees, glory to Sri Guru Shri Gauranga. Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pita Bhutale Samati Bhati Trita Master Krishna Parashita Manishi Gaura Karana Sakti Bhati Sriti China.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, your audio is very low for us, Maharaj.
I think I reduce it from here.
No, it's a way to do
Ah, okay. Can you hear me now?
Still it is low, Maharaj. Can you do something about it?
Yes, let me try to do something.
Now it's good. Now it's good.
Okay.
When you said, let me try, that was a little bit better.
Thank you. Okay, so it's better now.
Other devotees, can you confirm? Is this audio okay?
The audio is okay, you can hear me?
Yes,
clearly?
Low.
It's still low? Yeah, on the way. Days on the way. Nityananda Prabhu days on the way. Is it better? Is it better now? Haripur. Can you hear me now? Okay. 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 Nityananda Prabhu ki jai. I was looking at Chaitanya Bhagavat and at the Dhira chapter 1, Damodara Sakura said, Sakabhai Vyajana Sayana Avahana Griha Chatra Vastra Chatra Bhushana Asana. Lord Nityananda Balaram serves Lord Krishna in 10 different ways. He served Krishna as a friend. That is a cowherd boy. Balaram is a cowherd boy. He goes with Krishna to the forest every day and they play. He served Krishna as a brother. As Nityananda, Balaram. He served Krishna as fun. He expanded himself as a man for Lord Krishna, as a bed for Lord Krishna to sleep, as a carrier, as an antashish, residence, every single green in Vrindavan is a Bhara expansion. every single grain. Vrindavan is expansion for the Balaram. He saw him as umbrella, as garment. Lord Krishna is dhoti, Lord Krishna is chadar, Lord Krishna is shoe, Lord Krishna is fruit. The mridanga is not good to keep on the floor. Lord Krishna's shoes, his bed, all living entity, the Bhagavan expansion. He saw Lord Krishna's garment, he saw Lord Krishna's ornament and his sitting place. He also expanded himself in innumerable forms, innumerable, uncountable. For what purpose? Why is Lord Nityananda Prabhu expanding himself unlimitedly? For only one purpose, to serve it. Although he is a personality of Godhead, not different from Krishna, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, but he sees himself as the servant. And Lord Balaram exists in all the 5 rasas completely. He acts as a junior, he also serves as senior. One day he sent a message to Lord Krishna, please, today is your birthday, don't go to the forest, I'm coming to bait you. That is superior. I'm coming to bait you, and I will dress you for today, don't go to the forest. And he did. That's better. So, as a servant, he served Lord Krishna in so many ways. So this morning we mentioned it. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told him, we came here for a purpose. We're talking about taking risk. Nityananda Prabhu took a lot of risk. We mentioned some this morning. We're going to mention another one now. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told him, so if you sit in Jagannath Puri and do job, how are we going to do our business? Go to Bengal. And immediately Nityananda Prabhu started coming. From Jagannath Puri to here, it took them long time. Long time. And it was at this time that he separated his associates. In Jagannath Puri, all along, they were all mixed together. But when Chaitanya asked him to come here, he had to separate his associate that came with him. He also has 12 boys. So on the way from there to here, it took them a long time. Why? It's not because they don't know the ropes, because they were mad. Mad people. They will walk the whole day. Brother, who is the way to Navadi? You have to go back 20 kilometers the way you came. You miss the road. You have to go back the way you came.
Popular mode.
Then they will laugh at if you have missed road for the whole day, in evening you are going to go back to where you started the journey. You know, frustrating. They will laugh. They will laugh at each other together. For them, it's a sport. It's not a fatigue. Walking is fatigue for us, but for them, it is not fatigue. It's a joy. They look at each other. They will laugh at each other, brother. make a great deal this morning. They have to go back to where they started the journey. And then we'll continue. A long time. But where is the road to? You have to go 20 kilometers back. You have to go 2 hours back. You miss the road. They will laugh at each other. It was blissful. And one of them will climb a very tall tree. When he's climbing, everybody will wait. That's why their journey takes a long time. Their journey took long time because they are mad as they were walking. One of them will climb a very tall tree, and from there he will close his eyes and jump from there to the ground, and he will bounce like a football. I am Angada. Angada. Who is? Yeah, the battery is going on. Anyway, let me just. I've eaten today, so I can speak loud. So he would jump from there to the ground and like a football, not breaking. Yes, not breaking anything, no wound, no scratch on their body. Like Nityananda Prabhu, Nityananda would rub his face on the wall with great force, rubbing. But have you seen the wound on his face? That's what he does every day in Jagannath Puri. There's no wound on the body. You hear that in Chaitanya, right? Why there's no scars on the wound? The body is spiritual. So they were also exhibiting these wonderful qualities. They will jump. Another one will stand like a Krishna. For hours, everybody will wait. As long as he lies, he's standing there, everyone will wait. Will you do like that? We are traveling together. And somebody just stood in one place. I want to wait there the whole day. No complaint. Parameshwara, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami said, anyone who wake up in the morning, I remember the name, Parameshwara. You will never have defeat in your life. No defeat. It can never be defeated in any way. Parameshwara. Is it difficult?
No.
This is in Chaitanya. I'm not creating it. So why are we not doing it all these years?
Because we don't know.
Okay, now Nityananda Mahajan's mercy. So Parameshwari who slap a tiger. Chant Hare Krishna, Hare Bol, Hare Bol, Hare Bol, Hare Bol, Hare Bol. In this way, they were enjoying themselves and walking. They do not know where they were going. The only vehicle they were using, in their journey was what? What vehicle they were using? Not legs. Not leg. They were not using leg to walk. They were using air. Air is a vehicle. Air. It's the air that was carrying them, not legs. If you are walking with a leg, you'll be tired. They were floating. Where they were going, they were floating. The air was taking them. So they don't know where they're going because They are completely blind in the material world. But they were able to find a way to know it. Going in this way for days, and eventually they came to a Panihati village. At Panihati village, Nityananda Prabhu and the associated, they stay with the devotees, the great singers. What are the great singers? The brothers. Huh? Mukunda, Vasudev Ghosh, Sanjaya. And spontaneously, there was tumultuous kirtan. So one day, Lord Nityananda Prabhu, he told Raghav Pandit, you know, I'm fond of Kadamba. Can you get me some Kadamba? This is not the season for Kadamba. Not the season? No, it's not the season for Kadamba. So you can't get it now. Lord Nityananda Prabhu say, just go to your garden and see what is there. Garden, he goes every day. But because Lord Nityananda Prabhu was there, when he entered the garden from lime tree, it was full of Kadamba flowers. He was shocked to see that. But being a devotee, he didn't say anything. He quickly picked all the Kadamba and made a beautiful garland and brought it to Lord Nityananda. And he looked at it, yes. Yes. From lime tree. Produce Kadamba. Is it wonderful?
Yes.
Wonderful?
Yes.
For Nityananda Prabhu? That is nothing. That is nothing. What is wonderful? That is nothing. That is normal. Not the wonderful thing, because it is Kadamba from lime tree. All his associates, when they go to Panihati, they felt, let's see, play our part as a monkey. All of them they were walking on trees, but they didn't fall. They didn't fall down from there. They were walking from tree to tree. No, the stem is strong. What do they live on top? Is strong also? No, if you climb there, you can come down. Nobody came down. That's how they were walking, Panihati. And then, not as if this is not enough, they started uprooting the tree with their hands. Can anyone do that? To uproot, not grass. The trees, they were uprooting. The trees with their hands, shake it and uproot it from the ground and throw it down. We're spotting. So in this way, they were enjoying themselves. The kirtan was going on. Lord Nityananda Prabhu, he invoked Chaitanya to appear in the kirtan. Then he asked the devotees, have you seen? Seen what? The Kadamba fragrance tend to Damodara. You know Damodara? No? Don't know? No. Yes. The Kadamba tend to? Yes. So Nityananda Prabhu said, can't you perceive the aroma? Yes, we are getting it. Who is producing that? Not from my flower. This is the presence of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The Lord has come. The momentum increased. Nityananda Prabhu fell on the ground. Not falling like this. You roll on the ground. All of them, they have the strength of 10,000 elephants. What elephant? How is it? One elephant, how is it? 10,000 elephants, one person. And they were on top of a tree and walking from one tree to another. They didn't fall down. Is that a miracle? Miracle? For them, it's not a miracle. This is normal life. That is normal life. Then, few days before they will continue with their journey, only 10 people desired. I want some ornament. I want some ornament from all directions. From all directions. Varieties of ornament was coming, and all of them were fitting. He didn't go to measure. We have to go to a goldsmith or blacksmith. Not enough. We didn't go anywhere. From all directions, they were bringing, and everything would fit perfectly into his fingers, perfectly. So the whole 10 fingers were full with varieties of jewels. Then from here to here, and from here to here. Both sides. The same today. Yes. Then the head. Then the neck. Then the chest was completely decorated. Every varieties of ornament that came perfectly fit into him. No measurement. Nature has already measured everything. There's no need to measure to go and. Yesterday, the devotee came to take my clothes to make a dress. We have to spend a long time. We spend a long time to talk about this, measure that. Nityananda Prabhu, no measurement. Nature has already measured everything. Then he became completely full with ornaments. And he looked at himself, yes. But that was risky. That was risky. Opulence in the material world is not desirable. Opulence in the spiritual world is desirable. Watch. When you're a poor person, you have less enemy. Is it not? When you become wealthy, you have many enemies. As your fame continues to expand, that is how your enemy will continue to expand. Many envious eyes are on you. Is that desirable?
No.
So Nityananda Prabhu had decorated himself to enjoy himself, but it was risky for him. Not for him anyway. Not for him anyway. So he continued his journey, and he came to a village. And they camped in this village for some time. While they were there, and the leader of a thief, he saw Nityananda Prabhu. He laughed. Dear brothers. Dear brothers. For years we have been stealing. But because of our worship of Durga, she has become very pleased with us. So pleased. This is the perfection of our Durga worship. The perfection is today. That he has loaded everything we need in our life in one place. After robbing today, one more robbing. Can't rob again. Robbing is free. So, don't worry. This night, we will operate. And to be the end of our robbing. This activities of robbing is finished today. By the blessing of our Master. So that night, they prepared themselves very nicely and came. When they came and hid in the bush, we're hiding there. Let's wait when it is dark. We'll go. That night, as they were waiting for the time for operation, all of them slept off. They didn't wake up until 6 o'clock the next morning. So they woke up. You slept first. No, you slept first. So are you the one who stayed the whole night? You awake the whole night? They will arguing with each other. Their leader said, what is this? There's no need. Today is not the end. Today we feel that is not a problem. So tomorrow we'll do our business. Don't disturb yourself. So they went back. The next day they came, they saw huge personality. Their head was touching the sky. They have never seen. They have never seen this before. So who are these? What is this? Are they human beings? One of them can cross millions. One of them can cross millions of all of them. Just one. And they were everywhere, surrounded the whole place. Nityananda Prabhu was having kirtan inside. They started to speculate. This Avaduta, maybe he's a true Avadut. I say, how can he be Avadut with all this ornament? He says, send get a fire. What about all these huge people? A king has come to visit this village. So all these are his bodyguards. So let them eat, and maybe when the king will go, he will go with all his security guards. Then we are free to operate. So no need, no problem. Let's go and wait for some time. They went and stayed for some time, thinking that after a few days, the king will finish his visit and he will go back with his entourage. So when they couldn't operate that, see all these great personalities. They went back. The next time they came, as soon as they got close to the village, Nityananda Prabhu told Indra, hey, I have some service for you. I want some service. I said, please. So deal with this people. Indra sent heavy rain. The whole place was dark. You cannot see anything. Nothing, zero. The land, you can't see what is land and what is water. Everywhere was flooded. As they were trying, the rain was so heavy that they even got blinded. And as a blind person, where will you go? And not just that in the daytime, or you can call somebody to help you. Nobody, the dead night. Where will you go? In the process, they're trying to find a way at least to escape, to go back to the house. They fell into a ditch. And inside the ditch were giant mosquitoes. Not this one. Very big. If they bite you, and some would enter into the body. They tortured them. The rain was there, the cold was there. This insect biting them from all directions. Then some thorns were pricking their body. They were seriously in anxiety. Indra agonized them. They suffered. Because of this suffering, they became purified. Suffering. That's why austerity purifies. Because austerity is not eating. How was it like? Ekadasi. I say Ekadasi like. I say Ekadasi like. Ekadasi. How do we feel on Ekadasi day? Struggling, pain, weakness, dull, thinking of food. What is the time to break? What's the time to break? One devotee asked me, Maharaj, why a Ekadasi day is too long? It's longer than other days, more than 24 hours. I've never thought of it, but the devotee pointed out, Ekadasi is longer than other days. I didn't know until he mentioned that. He calculated. Why is he calculating? Because of hunger. So, suffering brings purification. If it is nicely observed, you get more blessing from it. That is the intention of punishment. The punishment was a measure to purify us. It is meant for purification. Now, those who try to escape being punished for doing something wrong, you cannot get purification. Not purification. Rather, we are adding to the problem. Being punished for wrongdoing is very good because you get purified from it. And then you get promoted. So, because they suffer seriously, the pain was really agonizing. They went through it for the whole night till the next day before they managed to get out. And as soon as they left, the first thing they did was to enter deep into Ganga. They got purified. Because of the purification, some intelligence came to their head. So the leader of the gang, he came to Nityananda Prabhu and fell down flat, started to cry. The devotees, they saw him. Some devotees, they said, oh, this is the great mercy of Lord Nityananda. Nityananda Prabhu is so merciful that this great, dangerous thief has repented from his sinful activities. Some devotees say, no, you should be careful. This is pretense. You should be careful. You should not just give chance. He's pretending. So if we accept him, he will operate. Better to be careful. We're not sure. So devotees were arguing among themselves like this. Until Nityananda Prabhu asked him, what are you doing? He said, my Lord, due to my sinful activity, I was so condemned and covered over by my sinful activity that when I saw you, I didn't see you as the Supreme Lord. Not only that, for 3 times you have showed me who you are. Still, I didn't recognize you. I was so foolish. The first day we came, you sending Dhira to torture us. I didn't recognize. Second time we came, we saw huge security guards. See, we didn't understand. The third day we came was the worst. We have never experienced this before. Heavy rain, heavy. Everywhere was dark. And we suffered. Because of your mercy, we were able to realize that you are the Supreme Lord. And when we saw you, we were thinking, the crown on their head, that's for me. Which one is your own? Which one is your own? Mine is the crown. Which one is your own? Neck.
Right finger.
Right finger. Which one is your own?
Lotus feet. Lotus feet.
Lotus feet. Which one is your own?
Ear.
Earrings.
Earring. Thank you.
Lotus feet. Lotus feet.
What is the lotus feet you want, or the rings, or the lotus feet? Okay, you were not here.
Last
Sorry.
second.
Yeah, you were not here when we started. Which one is your own?
Lotus feet. Lotus feet.
Okay, you were not here also, so you didn't understand.
The bangles.
Bangles, yes. They divided the whole thing on Lord Nityananda body. They already shared everything. They shared everything. That's why sometimes, see, the deities are dressed with lime, a garland of lime, due to envy. To ward off the envy we are projecting to the deity. And sometimes people see they come and steal. They are so unfortunate that even the Lord, they want to steal. Huh? They want to steal from the Lord. This thing is going on. Remember when we went to Gaya? Pada Padma Tirtha? Pada Padma Tirtha. You saw this small stone behind? You saw? You didn't see? Then you didn't go there now. If you have gone there, you will see. A thief had come there and climbed to go and remove the gold on top of the dome. So Lord Vishnu allowed him to climb, to go to the top. Until he got there, the Lord pushed him down. He failed, he couldn't get up. He died there. The blood from his body formed that stone, which is still there. I was happy to hear that, because why I'm happy to say this, because see, if Krishna did not do like this, people will not learn and get checked from their nonsense. If we are paid, people will have respect. And it is protection for crooked people who like to do this kind of things. Many people were killed, many priests were killed like this because of gold in the temple. And priests were killed. So, this one, Lord Vishnu didn't allow him to do that. He gave him a chance to climb, so that he didn't push him down from the top, from the bottom. He allowed him to go to the top, so that when he comes down, he will not get up. He came down and fell, not like Angada. Angada climbed taller than that, but when he came down, he didn't die. No wound on his body. But this thief, when he climbed, he came, I couldn't wake up. He died there. So people have this demonic mentality towards the Lord. See the ornament of the Lord. If I could get this ornament. See all these foolish people, they come and waste their money to give this thing to stone. Let me go and take them. They plan all this thing. So this leader of the robber told Nityananda Prabhu, we did this to you. When we saw you, we plan to come and remove all these ornaments. Want to kill you, kill all your associates, and take all. Because one day, let us sharp our equipment. They sharp their instrument. They sharp it very well and did Durga Puja. That day we slept because we didn't do puja. Today we should do puja so that Durga will be very happy and he will allow the chance to succeed. They worship Shiva with wine and the flesh and sharp their equipment for killing. They sharp everything. Ah, yes, we are ready. But the Lord showed him that they are nothing. So he confessed all these things to Lord Nityananda Prabhu. And after that, devotees were amazed to see. Some devotee knows him. He had been a dangerous thief. How many people he had killed? Many people. Now he wants to do to the Lord because of the ornament. Risky. Lord Nityananda Prabhu took the risk to give us Krishna consciousness. Wearing all these ornaments, it was risky for him. Not risky for him, but that is what we project towards him. It's a projection. So the thief confessed and told Lord Nityananda Prabhu everything. Then he concluded, I beg your permission to go and drown myself in Ganga. In this way, I'll be free from my sinful activities. So Lord Nityananda Prabhu was so merciful and he told him, there's no need for you to do that. Better for you to be engaged in devotional service. Since you have been stealing and you have a lot of friends as thieves, I'll make you the preacher of the thieves community. You become acharya. I'll make you acharya. You know their style. You know their language. You know how to penetrate. So today, I'm giving initiation. The devotee was surprised. So he initiated him and sent him, don't kill yourself, don't die. What we have done is enough. I can take care. Nityananda Prabhu is so kind, very, very merciful. As Chaitanya always said, we came for rogues. We came to deliver rogues. Nityananda Prabhu did. So he came, he initiated him and sent him to go and preach. He started preaching to thieves and liberating them. So this gave devotees courage that Nityananda Prabhu, a lotus feet, Narottam Security is as cool as millions of moons. Millions. It's a shelter. So if we take shelter along Nityananda Prabhu, we'll be saved. Completely saved. Sri Nityananda Prabhu ki jai. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Any comments or question?
Times of Nityananda Prabhu, and I love to see you laughing at like producing kadamba full and lying a tree. That is wonderful for us, but not for Nityananda Prabhu. It's very normal thing. Also walking on the trees, uprooting trees like grass on ecstasy. It was so blissful to see you laughing. Maharaj, please accept my humble obeisances.
Thank you. Thank you.
Dear devotees, if you have any question, please feel free to ask Maharaj. In the meantime, Maharaj, like you mentioned that Nityananda Prabhu has all the ornaments just to create that pastimes to shower mercy on those decoys. Ma, uh, and Maharaj is like, did Nityananda Prabhu knew that Jagai Madai gonna attack him and that's how he orchestrated that pastime so that he can shower the mercy, or like it's happened. Of course, they have orchestrated, it's their pastimes, but can you shower some light on from Nityananda Prabhu's perspective to Jagai Madai pastimes?
That one is also a long passage, very sweet. Let me say something about the ornament. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he told Lord Nityananda Prabhu, all the ornaments on their body are the 9 limbs of Bhakti, from the head to toe. 9 processes of Bhakti. There's nothing material in his, in his body. But we see the external things. Chaitanya didn't see that. He saw the 9 limbs of Bhakti. So that is the ornament. For Jagai and Madai, yes. He knows he's going to deliver them. When they saw Jagai and Madai, that time they were lying down, fighting each other, lying down. They were so drunk that they don't have the strength to sit down, but to stand up and fight. They were lying down and fighting, tearing each other's hair, grab the hair and tear it. They would punching each other, kicking with legs. They were on the ground. So people gathered around to see. We see what they say. What is this? So Nityananda Prabhu already knew that he has come to do something. So he told Haridas, let's go and see what is happening. They all are aware of everything. So they went there and asked the people, who are these people? Upon hearing that question and looking at him, the people said, please, we know you are a sadhu, even as a sadhu. These people don't know anything about that. Please, don't go near them. We know them very well. Don't go near them. They will not look at you as a sadhu. Please, don't go. So Nityananda will look at Haridas. So, what do you think? Haridas said, he already delivered them now. Because you consider me to be an animal, that is why you're asking me to do that. If I'm a human being, you already decided what to do. So go do what you want to do. So Nityananda, let's go there. They enter. Hey, don't go there. Don't. The Nityananda entered. Chaya Krishna! Hey! Who are you to tell us that? They got up. They were really very fat because we were eating, they were fat. They were running after Nityananda Prabhu and Haridas Thakur. Haridas, the Supreme Lord is running. Can you imagine that? The Supreme Lord, Nityananda Prabhu was running. He was running. Look at Haridas, they will laugh. Say, if we escape today, then we are truly blessed. Jagai Madai said, where do you think you can run to? This Navadvip, the whole this place, It belongs to us. Where can you escape? How can you escape us? We own this place. We know everywhere. So where are you going to go? But Nityananda Prabhu, they run. When they look back, they will not come and say, let's take break. Nityananda Prabhu will say, let's take break. So they sat down. We put ourselves in a mess. Harida said, yes. To travel, to move around with a mad person, nothing, this is expected. I'm not surprised. Nityananda Prabhu said, see, this is not my fault. It's a master's fault. Don't you see? Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he is a Brahmana, but he give order like authority. He ordered, go. So what can we do? So it's not my fault. You should blame your master, not me. They were talking among themselves like that. Then he stood up and started going. Today was terrible. They came and gave the message to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Nityananda Prabhu's intention was thinking, this is a message. How will I call myself a disciple, a servant to Lord Chaitanya, when I have not done anything to glorify him? How can I be addressed as a disciple? My discipleship is in name. A disciple must do something to glorify the spiritual master, then you are a qualified disciple. The same thing is there. Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur. Disciples should not ask Guru for blessing. Disciples should not ask Guru for blessing. Until you do something to please him, then you are qualified for blessing. If you have not done anything to make the spiritual master happy, so what makes you a disciple? What is it? So Lord Nityananda Prabhu is teaching this. If I don't do anything to glorify my master, how can I say I'm a master of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Until I will show the world his mercy upon these two people, then I'm qualified to say I'm a servant of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Otherwise, I'm not. So today, I want to do something to glorify my master. That's why he went to them. He knew that. So, when they got that harassment, some people who were demonic, they laughed, say, yes, it is very good punishment for them. Yes. Let them be killed. But sincere devotees, they were praying, oh, Krishna, please save these holy people. They are innocent. They don't know anything. They simply tried to preach. Please, Krishna, please protect them. They were praying for Nityananda Prabhu and Haridas Thakur. Others were, yes, let them kill them. They are disturbance. They follow this Nimai and these Srivas who are disturbing the society. This is a good opportunity for them to be killed. Let them die. But the devotees prayed for the safety of Lord Nityananda Prabhu. And Lord Nityananda Prabhu accepted this. So he went and told Chaitanya Mahaprabhu that every day they would bring a report. Hey, today was a terrible Sankirtan day. Terrible. Chaitanya Prabhu said, what happened? We met two terrible people. There is nothing they have not done. There is nothing. One day Yamaraj and Chitragupta, they were having discussion. Yamada said, can you bring the file of Jagai Madai? Chitragupta said, my lord, my secretary's hand cannot write again. They have written and written. They don't have the strength to write again. For all of these two people, they cannot write again. If you throw their record in the ocean, it will full. If you carry their record and dump them in the ocean, it will full ocean. So please, if you want to hear about them, that is your own thing. I will not participate in it at all. I will not. That is your problem. So Yamada said, so great like that? He said, yes, my lord, I'm telling you, I cannot. My men are tired. They cannot write again. They have no strength to write anything again. Every day, when you tell them, write what? They write. They are exhausted. So they told Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu this. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, but who are these people? He was informed, these people, they are from good Brahmana. They were all good Brahmana, but because of bad association, they have become terrible people. Terrible. There is no sin they have not committed. Only one sin they didn't commit. Blaspheming devotees, they didn't do it. That's the only thing that saved them. So Vrindavan Das Sakura, he glorified alcohol. Alcohol. Because they were under the influence of alcohol, they forgot to blaspheme Vaishnavas. He has his not saying we should drink, but that was saved them. They didn't remember to blaspheme devotees because they were always drunk. That's what led to their deliverance. So when Chaitanya Prabhu said, I will go and kill them, Nityananda Prabhu said, please, leave them for me. Let me try to help them. So leave them for me. Don't do that. Leave them. And then he started talking to Advaita Acharya. Advaita Acharya laughed. He said that Abadut, don't worry. I promise you, in few days, he will bring those people to come and join you. I'm telling you, he will bring them to join. He's a mad person. He's going to bring all those mad people to join you very soon. I promise you, you see it. And Nityananda Prabhu did. After a few days, what happened? They joined this Sankirtan party and got initiated. Madhavananda, Jagadananda. So yes, Nityananda Prabhu, he purposely decided to deliver them, and he did. It was not a coincidence. It was planned, and he succeeded. There is one question for me. There's one question for me. Yes, Prabhu.
Thank you so much, Maharaj.
Thank you, Maharaj. Very beautiful. So you spoke of Lord Nityananda's mercy, and I was wondering if you could give us some advice as to how to actually accept Lord Nityananda's mercy. Because we understand his mercy is for everybody. He's giving his mercy freely, but we see that so many people aren't accepting. Maybe we're not accepting. So how do we truly accept Nityananda Prabhu's mercy?
The question was, how do we, Lord Nityananda Prabhu is always advertised as being merciful. He is merciful. That is what he is, very merciful. But how do we really get his mercy? What is the best way to get his mercy? The mercy of Lord Nityananda is very, very simple. He came to help us. Just accepting him as the Supreme Lord, to accept him as the Supreme Lord. That yes, Nityananda Prabhu is the hope, is the shelter. It's the only way for us to get delivered from the material world. That's all. That's all. He's not asking for anything. He's not asking for gold, rubies. He's not asking for diamonds. He doesn't ask for anything. Simply accept him as the Supreme Lord, Supreme Shelter. He will accept us. Look at these thieves who tried to come and rob him. He delivered them. For those 3 incidences, he arranged them to teach them a lesson. And his mercy worked that they repented after that. After three consecutive days trying to rob him, he robbed them by his costless mercy. So he's simple. He's very simple and very, very kind. We should pray to him. Vrindavan Das Sakura, he prayed, please look at me mercifully. Don't look at my yes. Don't look at my fault. Don't look at my mistake. Don't look at my sinful life. Please, don't look at me with mercy. That is my hope. That you look at me with mercy. So, pray to him like this. He will bestow his mercy. That's all we need to do. Yes.
Because the offer is so nectarian, and I am sure that everyone is just relishing, and it's more relishing that you are, Maharaj, you are so enjoying and laughing and saying all those pastimes so blissfully. It is so merciful to be part of this and witness this, Maharaj. Please accept my humble obeisances.
Thank you. One other thing I want to recommend for all of us is to write a letter to Nityananda before we sleep today. So write a letter. We should beg him for forgiveness for all our mistakes, our offenses, our dullness. To beg him for our forgiveness. We should thank him for all the things I've been doing, despite our nonsensical things and all that. He has been tolerating us. We should thank him for that. Excuse me. We should thank him. Thank you for not kicking me away and keeping me all this while. Let us sincerely look into ourselves. You will see, even in the name of being a devotee, look at the terrible things which we do. But the Lord has been tolerating. I can't imagine how He's tolerating me. Looking at we are refusing their pushes. They're pushing us to come forward. Oh, leave me. We beg him for all this nonsense behavior. We should thank him for what he has been doing. All these years, we thank him. If you look carefully how we all came to Krishna consciousness, how all of us came to Krishna consciousness, check carefully. What do you understand about Krishna that makes us to become a devotee? What do you know about Krishna that because a devotee? What is it? But we are here. We are here. You see, Christian consciousness, a philosophy, if you go to material school, it's A, B, C, D. Christian consciousness, what is A, B, C? Where is it? He said in the middle. He said in the middle, somewhere. And you continue from there. And that will lead us to the supreme end. Isn't that wonderful? That means what? Somehow or other, by His mercy, we brought here. This is mercy. That we came here, it is mercy. Let us appreciate this mercy. So you should pray to Him, beg Him forgiveness, thank Him for what He's doing, beg for forgiveness.
His Holiness Bhakti Damodara Swami Maharaj ki Jai.
Otherwise, to continue. Any other question from here? Yes.
Gurudev, we hear so many times of Gaunita's mercy, and specifically Nityananda's mercy. And in a sense, it could make us think that it's not, we shouldn't take so much of our recommended rules and regulations, because anyway the mercy will come, compared to perhaps Krishna, who we hear he does not give his mercy very, very easily compared to Lord Nityananda. In which way can we practice in a way that we do not get caught up by this unconducive?
One devotee asked me, where is the mercy of the Nityananda? Where is it? Huh? He's merciful and merciful, but where is it? The idea is, if there's mercy, why do I have to chant? Why do I have to struggle with my senses? Can't He just take away all these things from me so I can just walk back to Godhead like that? Where is the mercy? You're telling me to give up this, give up that. I have not seen Christian Prema. What I know is the sanctification. So I didn't see the other side. Why should I give up this one? Suppose I gave up this one, I didn't get that one. What will happen? Yes. So where is the mercy? The mercy, I shouldn't suffer, I should not struggle like this. So I told him that yes, we can say like that, where is the mercy? Is any one of us who think that if we are not a devotee, the Lord is missing anything? The Lord is missing anything? Lakshmi Sahasra Sata Sambrahma Sevya Manam. He has people that worship Him with affection. What is our affection in the things we do? What is it? Japa? Service? Prasada? Prasada? Prasada, all devotees are taking prasada with offenses. How many devotees in the movement keep quiet taking prasada? How many of us do that? When prasada is going on, a lot of discussion goes on top of prasada. Is that prasada? Is that prasada? That is not. Prasadam should be respected. So the word is honor. You're not honoring. Talking. Seriously. Have a prasadam. What is it we are doing? Chris? Say that if I didn't go to Goloka, Krishna, he didn't come out. Why he didn't come to Goloka? Krishna never do that. He had people already who are serving him with full, complete affection. Complete. And not one. They are unlimited. 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 See, so it's because let me say that we are here. Is anything in the material world we do with offenses and with mistake and become successful in it? Yeah? Anything in this material world? No. Go to school, make all kinds of errors and you pass exam? No. You get certificate at the end? We are chanting Hare Krishna mantra with offenses, we are making progress. That's not messy? It's not messy? All the services we do with pride. Or with lust. I'm the best devotee in the world. Gopis think like that? No. All the things you are contaminated. But the Lord is accepting and purifying us from that. So Rupa Goswami said we should offer our favorite food to Krishna. That is not pure. But he knows that that's the way to get us. Right? How you feel if you're not going to eat, but you're cooking for somebody. And when you cook for yourself, is it the same mentality? It's different. So Rupa Goswami knows that. So he's tricking us to do something that will help us. Offer your favorite food to Krishna because we are going to cook with a good mood. Because this is what I'm going to eat. So we put a lot of energy, effort into it. In that way we get purified easily. The best is not to cook what we like. It's to cook what Krishna likes. That's the best. To come to that level, Rupa Goswami had to devise a means to trick us, to do something that will help us to be promoted to that stage. It's costless mercy. That's mercy. It's costless mercy. Without the mercy, we cannot make progress. We cannot make progress without the mercy. Yes. Hare Krishna. Nityananda Balaram ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Do we know the kind of risk Prabhupada took to give us this Krishna consciousness? How did Prabhupada start in America? How did he start in America? Apart from all the risk, his sickness and struggle, when he really got to America, do you know what he was doing?
Stay with uncultured people who were torturing.
Prabhupada was cooking and serving bombs. He was cooking and serving them. Is it not a big mercy? And from there, make devotees. The Do you see that? He will wash the plate also. When they finish eating, he will wash the plate. It took some time. So, His Holiness Sat Swarup Maharaj, he wrote today, struggling alone. Oh, it's a really painful thing he did. Struggling alone. From India, struggling alone. To US, struggling alone. He was cooking. In the morning, he has to walk over. Sleeping people, sleeping after under the influence of drugs, he will walk over them and tolerated so much things. He tolerated so much, like a father. Did we see that? Now we jump here and there and do all kinds of nonsense things and even leave the movement to go to that Swami, this is Swami. Do we know those Swami before Prabhupada?
No.
Do we know them?
No.
From Prabhupada now we know this one, we know that Swami, with this place you can run to, oh, it's coming, oh, this coming, oh, it's this people. Then, it's ABC, ABCD. Not talking about Prema. That's why, that's his Prema Maharaj. Let me go and join them, I can hear Prema, Radha Krishna. If you hear Radha Krishna, it doesn't mean you have gotten Prema. Or you're on that level. We are struggling with the senses. We are struggling with the senses. We are not even fixing japa. We are not even fixing any principle. But to hear Krishna Prema. All these nonsense things we are doing to Prabhupada. That is what we are paying him for, what he did for us. How many Indians know Krishna is the Supreme God? Yeah? At base, you talk about Vishnu. And the Vishnu, what do we know about Vishnu? What was it do we know about Vishnu? What do we do with Vishnu? And Prabhupada made Krishna known very easily. Very easily. See, Jagannath people are making trouble. You don't celebrate Jagannath festival any other time except this. How is Jagannath? When they kept him locked up there in the pool, how is he Jagannath? And somebody took him out to make him really what he is, Jagannath. And you no, don't worship, you don't do Yatra, only this day. Do you know what it means? Limiting the Lord one day? What is offense to glorify the Lord every day? What is offense in that? I don't know, I'm asking you. Please tell me, what is offense in glorifying the Lord every day, every minute? What is offense in that? Please tell me, what is offense in that?
No offense.
No offense.
No.
Don't worship Jagannath only
That's it.
one day in a year. Finish. Not every day. Do you know how many the millions of people who have seen Lord Jagannath throughout the whole world? Millions of people have seen Lord Jagannath throughout the whole world. The whole year, people have seen Jagannath. That's an offense. It's an offense. Stop it. Only
One day.
in
A
the
year.
year. Otherwise, you are violating the principle. Which principle? Stupid principle. The king of Orissa said. Does he preach? Prabhupada is movement is preaching movement. Preaching is advertised of Krishna. Satatam Kirta, what Krishna said. And somebody say, one? Oh, yeah. I know if you keep quiet. You can say no to me, but do you tell the king like that? Me, you can say. What the person? He talk to you? Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada.